It's Nik Mesney with Andy Morrison after the Nomads 1-0 victory over Bala Town. Andy, the right result there tonight?
Yeah, 100% Nick, absolutely. Look, it's never easy coming here, and we always have really tight games. It became a bit of a match-up in the first half, and was really quite painful. Like sort of a 3-5-2 against a 5-diamond 1, and it just killed the game. So we changed it at half time, and I think that change totally changed the structure of the game. We went 2v2 at the back, got a full-backs higher up the pitch, got a bit of width, and we managed to stretch them. And it's just that you're hoping you're going to get a goal when you're on top, Nick. We've hit the crossbar, let them cleared off the line, we've missed open goals, we've had great opportunities to get shots off, we've not worked the keeper, but in the end it's a terrific corner, and the delivery's good and the movements are really good, and then Andy's really big and strong, and it's a terrific header. We'll take a victory here at any time, because it's always tough, and they've gone with probably their strongest 11 against us tonight. We've made 6-7 changes, so to come here and play the way we did, especially second half, where we dominated possession, and they were looking to maybe try and catch us on the counter. But you need goals, Nick. We've got to take chances, and the crossbar that we hit, and what I feel is an open goal from the first corner where we got the near post flick. We've got to be more clinical, and I've been repeating myself now for a couple of weeks, but it's just really pleasing that we got the goal and got the right result. And once one of the two of them go in and we start clicking, it'll come back very, very quickly. Because we're playing some great stuff up until the final third, and we're getting ourselves into good positions, and that's stuff to work on the training ground. But again, a really positive, aggressive decision at half time to go and really put it on their toes, and it worked, and it was the right result in the end.
You must be pleased also, 4th consecutive League Cup semi-final for the club since you've been at the Nomads. Yeah,
it's just really, it's really high standards, Nick. We're fighting on 4 fronts now, and the squad will be tested, and I think that reflects really what we have at the football club. We're in everything to win it, and it's going to be a semi-final for us now, and a chance to get some silverware, and we'll be going all out for it, because with the squad I've got and the changes I can make, we have to be challenging on all fronts, and we are challenging, and when we sharpen up a little bit, and a little bit more clinical and a little bit more guile in the final third, and it's a confidence thing, Nick. It grows and grows and grows with front players. When they start getting shots off, and they start feeling they're making their movements right and the decisions right, then it grows from that. Because we were very good again, and it's just it's work to be done on the training ground, and and making sure that we ask questions of the keeper, and somebody's going to get a hammering against us soon, because our build-up play and our play to the final third has been excellent. Now we've got to look at our options, our crosses, our shots, our third man runs, whether we can get balls in the feet rather than crossing it in the box, and that's all stuff to work on. But thoroughly pleased, because it's the right result again, and anything other than a Connah's Quay victory would have been a travesty tonight, because we were exceptional in the second half. But Bala are they're always a danger. They're always asking questions of you. They're a real honest group, and they've got good senior players, and I'm delighted to be able to come here and get a victory.